It's an American-based company that specialises in the design and manufacture of direct weather loudspeakers. In other words, cabinets designed for the long-term use in inclement environments, be it in particle-sensitive, moisture-sensitive or temperature-sensitive environments. Whilst a lot of the advances in our product have been in regard of a number of patents, 2 named patent patents pending, in terms of the equivalent throat technology horn driver and the inside-only coils on low-frequency windings. Most of the increase in the performance of the cabinets has been through small advancements over many years of development. The range concentrates on delivering very high vocal intelligibility, relatively speaking long continuous high power characteristics, and full bandwidth music reproduction. This has generally not been the case in weatherized loudspeakers to date. We're saying that we're offering full pro audio performance in a weatherized environment. Now, particularly to the POP system, which is the cabinet in case here, it's a 2-part system, an 18-inch low frequency woofer, large format 4-inch voice coil. And it's called POPs. I got to that part of the box. It's called POPs, a portable outdoor powered system. The portability of the system comes in the context of the 18-inch low enclosure. Many of us over years have wheeled sub-bass cabinets and flight cases over grass. It's really, really hard work. The POP sub has large format pneumatic tyres on the back, which actually really make it easy to use. No sinking into the grass, good application. The mid-high cabinet is a fairly conventional 15 and 2-inch, inch and 3/4 format. One of the most interesting elements about the mid-high cabinet using a 15-inch driver, the cabinet is less than 15 inches wide, but it's still a direct radiating 15-inch driver. This has been through the development of new technology roller bearings on the side edges of the driver. So the actual cabinet is more of a 12-inch format than of a 15. Top end, I said, is an 1 and 3/4. Fairly conventional 60 by 40 CD horn design setup. The system is self-powered throughout. It's PowerSoft amplification modules. In the sub-bass, it's 1,000 watts continuous, 2,000 watt peak, Class D amplifier. The mid-high pack is 2 channels of 750 watts continuous, 1,500 watts peak. The mains connection system in the course of operating the system outside is all rated to IP68, with the rest of the cabinet technology all being rated to IP56. Now, I'd thought about why is this system innovative before I was asked the question a little earlier. It's innovative because it offers a new flexibility and approach. No one before has offered proper IP-rated, full performance, self-powered systems that are highly portable. We're offering high standards of intelligibility, loads of power, loads of headroom in a convenient package which is easy to use. And that's why we think it's an innovative product for your consideration. Short but sweet. I'm supposed to answer any questions, I believe, so I hope there aren't any, because I'm not super high-tech, but I will.
Well, I have a question.
Fire
Maybe
away.
a high-tech. You said earlier that the driver's got ball bearings in the surround. So are you saying that the roll surround's been replaced with some kind of ball bearing?
It is a roller surround, yeah. I can't actually answer very high technical detail of that, other than it does wrap around the bearing so that the edge of the driver turns around that.
Have you got one open on display on your stand?
We could get one open, I'm sure. Sorry? I do have a screwdriver about my person, yes.
Because that would be quite interesting. So, because that method of attaching the cone to the spider,
yes,
is unique in itself.
It is absolutely unique to One Systems, yes.
Is that got a patent on it?
No, not yet, no.
Is it patent pending?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's sort of brand new.
Is that brand new?
It's that brand new, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And
Don't worry.
Other waterproof loudspeakers achieve their weatherproofing either through doping the drivers,
Yes.
which works but reduces their performance,
Yes.
or has membranes in front, which again work but reduce the performance.
Yep.
How have you managed to achieve Pro Audio?
Right. On the front of the cabinet is a 3-layer weather shield. All the metal components are 304 grade stainless, all upratable to 316 grade stainless for long-term marine use. So the outside is a stainless steel, hard. Inside is a new design hydrophobic cloth, which when you see it in application, you can literally pour a bottle of water over it and see the water sluice down the front of the cabinet. Now, some penetration will occur through that as well, depending on the annotation of the cabinet. Strictly speaking, you should want to be a 5-degree down angle, although it will work correctly up to a 20-degree up angle. So behind that hydrophobic cloth is another layer of reticulated foam, which breaks up any spray splatter that can come into it straight down through to draining channels. Now, the actual fabric of the drivers are not simply coated after manufacture. The actual component they're made out of is high pressure impregnated into the fabric of the cone during the manufacture. Also, with the inside only coil windings on the drivers, the ability for water ingress onto the coil is very much less. I don't think anyone would ever, even at IP56, which is a full rating for it, there will be some limited ingress to it, and the rating of 56 is a high pressure jet at fairly local distance to it. All that's been done effectively with very little entry at all. So is there any more to that question? No.
Is it ready to ship?
It will be shipping late October, early November. One other feature, that the actual unit is around there. One other feature that will change very slightly in the production schedule is that the actual cabinet finish will be slightly more grey. The idea for that, there is a new extra UV protection layer to go on it in the context of the copolymer moulding. So that means obviously you've got a black speaker outside. The grey speaker effectively heats up much less quickly than the truly black enclosure, so that when you're operating in although it covers all its temperature operation statistics at the moment, it will actually even more outperform that. And as one point of note, from our engineering team, which is very mature and responsible for bringing many products to market that you will all know over many years, the performance statistics that we publish are not mathematical calculations. They're all true old boy measurements of what the cabinet will actually do. So what it says in the brochure, it will do on the can.
And price?
Says here, not with his price list to hand. You would expect to buy a full stereo system, so 2 subs, 2 high packs, for certainly around about £8,000. And substantial distributor margin available.
Any other questions, anyone? I've just got one more. You said it comes with pneumatic tyres.
It does.
Which is great. Has it got a spare in case you get punctured?
There's no boot. We left it out. That is an issue. It's a standard off-the-shelf trolley-type wheel, which is available everywhere. But believe me, because it was one of the practical tests. I'm an old roadie, basically, as some of you may know. The actual practical test of using it in application is the innovative quality to it. The electrical performance, the practical use, the first in its kind.
Any other questions? No, all done? That's
Brilliant.
it. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Right.